folks, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at question 585, investments in 2016. The way we'll be solving this problem is by using a couple of subqueries and concatenate function. So let's get started. The first thing that we need is just a column, right? Like we need the sum of the values in the column to 2016. From insurance. So let's just compile this since we're breaking this problem down into smaller problems. Okay, so we obviously know like the value won't be correct, but at least like the column name, we can fix that right away as TIV 2016. Okay, so at least we've fixed the name of the column that we care about. The next thing that we care about are actually fixing the where conditions, right? So there are two conditions that we care about. For all of the policy holders that have the same 2015 value as one or more policy holders. And how do we do that? Anytime there's any kind of counting involved, just know that grouping is involved. So where their TIV 2015 is the same as somebody else's. So how do we go about doing that? So we do that using a subquery. So we check that if that subquery is select TIV 2015 from the table, same table, insurance, group by one, having count greater than one. So what are we saying here? So we're saying pick a given column only if the 2015 insurance is also in this subquery. And what is this subquery saying? It's basically grouping all of the 2015 investment values together, and it's saying only select that if it has a count greater than one. So basically what it's doing is that it's just collecting values in the subquery which has where the value appears more than once. So it's going to pick all of the values only when they occur just once. And if we compile this, we see that at least like some of it is reducing. Earlier it was 95 and now it's 75. So at least with an estimate, you can say that at least one of the conditions is working. The other condition that we care about is that are not located in the same city as another policy holder. So the attribute pairs must be unique. So there's another other condition. So you know that we'll go with and. So if we just look at a longitude and the latitude and longitude value, both of these values together shouldn't be the same, right? So the latitude and the longitude values together shouldn't be the same. However, if one of them is the same but the other is not the same, it's still a valid result. Because if let's say you are in 10 and 10 and the other value is 10 and 5, this value is still valid because they're not in the same city, because that means that they're just at the same latitude but not at the same longitude. So not the same city. So if we use these values individually, we would come up with like a very big condition where you should say that, okay, where longitude and latitude together shouldn't be the same, but either of them can be the same. So instead of doing that, we can use like the concatenate function. So basically concatenate means like it combines two values. So here what we do is we combine latitude and longitude. Longitude. And this value is in select concatenate latitude and longitude from insurance insurance group by latitude and longitude, having count of all equals 1. So what exactly is this doing? So basically it's saying that only pick the concatenation that have only one. So basically it's picking only a unique cities. So basically if there are any values that are appearing more than once, it basically disregards those values. So it only picks cities that are unique. So only when this combination is unique and it exists in this list will those values be selected. So if you compile this now, like the value that we expect is as expected, but only thing that we left is the rounding, and it has to be rounded out to two places. So you surround the sum function with the round, and since it's two decimal places, you add that as well. So now it should be good. So the first test case is good. Everything else is good as well. Awesome. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. I would really appreciate that. It keeps me motivated to make more videos. Thanks so much, and I'll see you folks soon. Peace.